I am back for another video, and guess what? It is Wine and Wigs Wednesday. Clink, 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 clink. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about this wine. I'm gotta be honest, I'm not sure if I like it. I got this one from Trader Joe's. Y'all know I love my cheap wines. It was only $3.99, and this one's a rosé wine. It's from Viñas Chilenas Rosario Estate. I don't even know if I would recommend this one, but that's what I'm drinking today. But let's go ahead and move on to the hair. As you can see, this hair right here, I've colored it myself. Under here, the dye job is a little bit jacked up. Now this hair took to the color very, very well, and this is the Binf Brazilian Body Wave wig. It's a 13x4 lace front wig with 150% density, and it has baby hairs as well. Didn't need to be customized. It did need to be plucked. She's a really good price, and she also took to color very well. Like, I got it originally, I think it was about 14 inches, which is only $67. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I did to customize. It's very cute, affordable wig, and then I'll be back. So first, I'm just gonna start off like I usually do by plucking the lace, just to make sure it doesn't look too crowded and too thick up in the front. I would like this wig to lay as flat as possible, so I do my standard plucking method, and you can see that in my other videos. So now I'm just going to bleach the knots as well. I use the Clairol 30 volume developer and the Clairol Kaleidoscope tonal lightener, and I just spread that all over the lace. So I let that sit for 30 minutes, wash that out, and let that dry. And now I'm going to actually dye the hair. I'm using the Clairol developer again, as well as the Kaleidoscope powder, and I'm just mixing it together. So I make sure it's like a different consistency. I don't want it to be too thick like when I'm bleaching the knot, so it's actually a little bit of a thinner texture, so it spreads easier, but it was still hard to spread. So how I'm bleaching is just a freehand method, girl. I really didn't know what I was doing, but my idea was that I wanted to do a balayage, but I just started spreading it onto the ends and saturating the ends, but going a little bit lighter and with a less of a heavier hand at the root. So I'm just trying to spread it through so it saturates the ends of the hair so I can get like a more true color, but then at the roots I want it to be like a seamless gradient down, if y'all see what I'm going. I'm trying to be an artist with this hair, but I really don't know what I'm doing. But it actually worked out just fine. So I turn the brush sideways when I get to the top, just to make sure it's not like a stark line between the natural roots and the color of the hair, so it can give it more of a gradient from the natural like 1B color and down to the rest of the hair, because I wanted some root realness on this wig. As you can see, I'm just trying to spread it up to the roots, but not too far. And I turn the brush sideways just to make it look more seamless. I'm also going to just comb through the hair just to spread the product through. And I'm just going to put it up and leave it for about, I think I left it for about 45 minutes. As you can see, the color turned out well. I'm going to add the Fantasia Icy Hair Serum Heat Protector to the hair before I blow dry it out and kind of get some of that texture out so it gets more of a silk press sort of texture. So now I'm just going to part it, and I am going to flat iron the hair out. I'm using like this flat iron that I got from Walmart, and this hair flat ironed very, very well. I'm using the chase method, so I'm using my rat tail comb and straightening the hair so I can get more of a like a really silky straight sort of texture. So I'm also going to just flatten out the roots with the side of the flat iron, and I'm going to trim the ends. It did have some dead ends there that you would need to trim off, so if you do buy some, buy the length up. I also used the foam just to lay down some of that those flyaways up at the top. I also tinted my lace with the L'Oreal Root Touch-Up. And now we're just going to chop off our lace before we start to apply this wig. I'm using the Got To Be glued gel, like I always do, on on my face. Basically, it's on your face, girl. And I'm just going to blow dry it to make sure it's tacky, and then apply the wig onto the forehead. This one was a little bit closer than I would have liked, but I was in a rush, but that's fine. So we're just going to lay her down taut with the end of a rat tail comb just to make sure we got it all, and place a satin bonnet. You can use cotton, that's actually a little bit better, to make sure it lays flat. I left that on for about 20 minutes, and I'm taking off another head wrap, and that's it. What do y'all think? If y'all have any questions about this hair, leave it down below. I'll leave the link for Binf, the store, down below, and I'll also leave the link for the hair. Yep, that's basically it. I love you guys, and I will see you on Saturday for Synthetic Saturdays. Bye.